What's up, fellas? Fets here with another tactical breakdown video for you, and I'm bringing you some tips this time on Squad Rush, kind of a new game mode to a lot of players, myself included. So I spent the better part of 2 weeks now putting together some tips and tactics for this game mode that seem to work really well. And I just want to share those with you guys. I know there's some Squad Rush events coming up, and I want to talk about class loadout and some different things that are really effective. This video is going to cover just the attacking portion of Squad Rush. So for attacking, I tend to run the M16A3, and I'm going to be running Assault class. You only get 5 tickets apiece. You get 20 tickets. There's 4 of you, so you can die 5 times in Squad Rush, and the game's over. So that means being able to revive teammates is absolutely important. I like to combine the M16 with the M320, and I'll show you why here in a video.
What's up? Grenade out!
That building, yeah, right there.
Down! Grenade out! Active objective. They got me locked down!
So you can see the versatility that the 320 brings to the table. I can create flanking routes. I can, get enemies out from behind walls that are entrenched against the MCOM. And it gives me the ability to do that, as well as once I've planted the MCOM, I can get an instant hit on it. I can clear explosives off an MCOM, as you see right here. And it just gives me versatility that the med pack doesn't offer. I can... unlike a hand grenade that you have to throw and wait for it to count down before it explodes, if I need to defend an MCOM and I don't have line of sight to the person defusing the 320, it goes off instantly when I launch it and impact the MCOM. So it gives me that ability there. Just low added versatility with compared to the med pack, and I'm not set in stone on that, but I seem to really be liking it better. As far as squad perks, I like, you just saw those on screen, ammo, nades, sprint are the 3 staples that we find the most useful. And then the 4th one we're pretty flexible with. Suppression or cover seem to be really good with the last patch. Another thing that's really big in Squad Rush is map knowledge and awareness, even more so, because you have so many more responsibilities. Look at the screen here. This is where map knowledge comes in, knowing that I can skirt along this sandbag wall, jump up on top of this air conditioning unit, and have access to an area that a lot of players might not know an attacker can come in through. And I catch this defender completely off guard here. I avoid one of the obvious routes and come in one of the less obvious routes and get a kill. This puts me in a really good position. I've got 1 of 4 enemies down. I'm near the MCOM where I'm in grenade range, and I'm a good spawn point. And they didn't expect me to be here because their routes are covered. But watch what happens here. I look down and I realize I'm the last one alive. I do get a call out from Crimus alerting me to that as well. So I take cover in a corner and I duck down and I stay safe. It's a long run up here, and I want to get my team in on me near the MCOM rather than us all having to run back up and reestablish in here. And that can make a huge difference to little things like that in Squad Rush. They are the difference makers in a game. Another important thing that kind of ties into the map knowledge is knowing spawns. Spawns are huge once you plant, as we just did, and being able to defend the plant. So one of the things you look for is a squad wipe coming up on your screen. With a squad wipe means the entire team's down and they're back in their spawn. And if you know where the spawns are, you can then set up your perimeter defense to lock them down and successfully defend the MCOM rather than acting like chickens with your head cut off trying to figure out where they're coming from. So here I anticipate the spawn, I know where it's at, and I get a 3-piece for that knowledge. It's not a squad wipe. I don't know where their 4th player is, but it doesn't seem to matter. I don't know if he's in the spawn menu or sniping somewhere. That's another game we win there. We talked about loadout, we talked about map knowledge and awareness. Let's talk about having a game plan here. And a lot of people like to go to their favorite spots, but we prefer to run with more of a game plan. And one of my favorites is the strong side attack. It's not complex. It's a very simple strategy. In this case, there's only 3 of us. Normally, you'd have 4. You would send all three of your 4 players to the left, and your 4th player would go around the flank alone. So this 4th player, your flanker, has to be a couple of things. He has to be a really strong player with gun skills. He has to be smart, but he can't be overly aggressive. And it could be a she. No offense to anyone. But you can't be overly aggressive. You have to know where to post up and when to make your move. If I would have kept running right here, I probably would have gotten taken out. They have a couple of guys in a good spot. But I come up behind the first guy, get him. The second guy starts to panic, seeing his buddy die, and jumps down and gets taken out. And the third guy's, he's set up to defend against my teammates, but not me. So again, I don't get a squad wipe. I don't know. I think the first player may have been able to respawn just before that. So it's essentially a squad wipe. And again, what the squad wipe is it means you've eliminated their entire enemy team and they're back in their spawn. So we get an easy plant, and now they're rushing to us. We're the defenders. They're the attackers. And all we have to do is beat them in, the gun game. Outshoot them. Or knife them. But this is ideal. You get it planted and you set up your perimeter defense, overlapping sectors of fire, and you watch their spawn. You figure out where their spawn is, and you know where they're going to come from. They're going to be rushing to try to get that defused. So using tactics like this is what really makes your team successful in squad rush. So these are some of the basics. I hope to bring out, or I will be bringing out some more videos just covering some more in-depth tactics. I have a whole list sitting here next to me on my desk. But I just want to get out and cover some basics for people that really maybe haven't put that much time in the squad rush, and just get that out there for you guys. And I've been enjoying it. It's a really good game mode. I wish I would have tried it earlier, but thankful for some of the events coming up that bring more attention to it. So anyways, for 11 Bravo, I'm Fetz, and I am out.